All right, so in this video, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Walmart and them selling Jordan sneakers and my experience with them thus far. I tried to buy a pair of shoes, and so I wanted to share with you guys what went down. What is going on, guys? Haz here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals, check the link in the description, and happy shopping. Today, though, I want to let you guys know of a special Rejuvenator code. If you guys didn't know, I'm an ambassador for Rejuvenator, but right now you have a special code just for you guys out there that are watching my videos and following me on social and stuff. 25% off site-wide except for the Ultimate Kit, but 25% off. Use code HESKICKS25. The link is in the description if you guys want to go over there and shop. If you guys do use my link, it lets them know that you guys found Rejuvenator through me, which is also important for myself because it shows my sponsor that we provide value. So use the code HESKICKS25 on the site, April 10th and 11th. And if you end up buying something, leave a comment, let me know what you guys copped. Personally, I recommend the 3-brush laundry system. It's hands down the best all-in-one complete sneaker cleaning kit that you can get on the market in my mind. So thank you to Rejuvenator for sponsoring the video. In this video, I want to discuss what went down when I tried to buy a pair of Jordans on Walmart. So I'm not sure if you guys even know this, but if you guys go to Walmart's official website, you can actually buy Jordan sneakers. Not like wannabe Jordan knockoffs, but actual Jordan sneakers. And the reason why is because Walmart.com is sort of an oddball marketplace. It actually has an open marketplace as well as stuff that's shipped directly from Walmart. It's sort of like Amazon in a sense. I feel like they're trying to do the Amazon approach, but they're doing it in a really, really weird way. I think Walmart is its own brand, so when they're letting resellers and people come in and sell through their site as an official channel of Walmart.com, it gets really, really confusing. Anyway, I saw it and I was like, you know what? I thought everybody knew that this was the case, but I kept getting comments and tags on Instagram and tweets and stuff like that. And people were just shocked that they have that on their Yeezys and Jordans both. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just try to buy a pair, get them, and then see what ends up happening from that. So I went on the site, surfed around, tried to find a decent priced item because really I feel like you have two different types of sellers on Walmart because they come from individual people and companies out there, not from official companies. So it's really, really sketch. Number one, you can get caught with probably a pair of fakes because some of the prices were too good to be true. That's actually what I ended up trying to buy. I tried to buy a pair of black cement 3s and they were $200, which is right around retail. No shipping fees involved at all. So kind of crazy that they were listing them at that price. I know the resale is not really high on them, but I'm sure that there's some sort of a fee that Walmart takes. So these sellers would have been taking them at a loss and other sellers had them listed much, much higher. But I feel like there's two different types of sellers on Walmart. Ones that try to sell fakes to you guys. The other seller is one that has the prices crazy inflated for some reason. And they're just trying to catch grandma or mom or dad that doesn't know anything to try to buy those shoes on Walmart. I don't know how or why anybody would want to do that, but the prices are just not competitive. They're like more than Flight Club prices, even remotely close to market. Now, part of the reason why I think people are trying to sell on Walmart instead of other sites is probably because they've already been banned from their normal channels or they've already been called out. In this case, the people that I ended up buying my Air Jordan 3s from seemed like they might be one of those cases. So back in January, I bought the black cement 3s for $200. And it said it would be delivered January 14 through 17. And the company's name was Soul Awesome. So I did a Google search on Soul Awesome and found out a lot of people said that these guys were rocking with fakes. And I don't know the truth of it, true or false or whatever. A lot of people were saying that they're scammers, that they sold fakes. And the next thing that kind of threw me off is I went to their Instagram and they stopped posting years ago. So part of me was like, well, maybe somebody took the name, but maybe it's the same people that stopped selling on Instagram because they can't do it anymore. Everybody ratted them out and now they're selling it on Walmart. I'm not 100% sure at all. And if you guys are familiar with Soul Awesome, maybe they're legit, I don't know. But at the end of the day, $200 was a pretty solid price point. But here's where it gets interesting because it was supposed to be delivered January 25th hit, no talks of delivery. I contacted the seller again and said, hey dude, when are you gonna ship my sneakers? I see that it was supposed to be packaged and it wasn't actually shipped out. February 4th hit, no reply. And next thing you know, I'm just sitting here $200 out and my sneakers still haven't even been shipped. So I contacted them again and they didn't reply at all. So basically I just tried to go to Walmart to get my refund at this point since I was not gonna be able to get the sneakers for the video. The odd thing is when you actually go to Walmart's return policy, it's really, really tricky because there's nothing there that says you never received the product. It just says refund your money for a return and stuff like that, or you can return your item if it's not what you expected. When you do that, they expect you to print a return label and everything, but there's nothing that says, hey, you didn't get your product, check in with us or whatever. So I had to contact support. They had to look into it for a couple of days, and then they said, hey, the seller just isn't replying back, so just here's your money back. So I thought that was really bizarre. I was like, this is a really terrible user experience. I had to wait like a month for any sort of action on this. I was out the money up front, and then come to find out they didn't even send the stuff. And you know, at the end of the day, it just seems like a really untrustworthy platform. So unfortunately, that's where the story kind of ends. I just can't give you guys a review of the shoes because I didn't get them. So leave a comment in the comment section. Have you guys actually bought Jordans or Adidas or anything from Walmart sneaker related like this from the open market? And if so, was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience? If you're a seller on the site, leave a comment in the comment section. You can defend yourself if you want, but it just seems really, really sketch, the type of sellers that you have there. I mean, crazy inflated prices where you're just like, this is unrealistic. Why are they even listing at these prices? Maybe they're just listing at 5 different places and just hoping like some random person is going to end up buying them. So then the inventory was gone and then they forgot to unlist it from Walmart. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's just really bad experience. Definitely don't want to do it again. But so far, I can't really tell 100% if the sellers are legitimate or not. I will say though, anytime you do have an open market, and even StockX admitted this, Josh Luber, I think it was on Full Size Run where they talked about it, but like there's not a 100% guarantee that any company can manually check and make sure they're 100% authentic. Even some slip-ups happen at companies like StockX that kind of pride themselves on having authenticators that authenticate the shoes. So I don't think there is no authentication process with Walmart, so it's just buyer feedback of people saying, oh, these guys scam me. But there's abuse of power in both directions. I mean, it happens on eBay all the time. People will say that somebody sold them a fake pair of shoes and then ship them back an actual fake pair of shoes instead and keep the real ones for themselves. Other people are just going on eBay and all these other sites and just selling fake ones as real, because you guys already know there's a really crazy replica market, especially on these really hyped up high demand products, Off-Whites, Yeezys, and all these other things. So you just got to be careful out there. I guess at the end of the day, buyer beware. Make sure you're buying from a trusted source. Sometimes those trusted sources can slip up as well, but for the most part, it's better to stay in those lanes than to venture out sometimes and just try to get a really good deal. Because ultimately, unfortunately, a lot of people are snakes out there. You can't really trust everybody, so try to trust the people that are trustworthy, I guess. But just be careful out there on the open market is all I can say. Try to buy it retail. That's what I try to do most of the time. That's the end of the video, though. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Once again, use that code for Reshoevn8r's website, HESKICKS25. Save you guys 25% off your order on their website for 2 days. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers 2019. Hopefully it happens. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Doesn't honestly really matter. But if you guys do want to subscribe, please subscribe. Notification bell to be notified of when my videos go live. Have a great rest of the day. We'll catch you guys for some more videos later. Peace, guys.